If someone asks you which is the lengthiest chapter in IPC, don't even blink for a second. Straight away say that it is chapter 17, which deals with offences against property. This chapter alone has as many as 85 sections. And guys, believe me, if you want to become a criminal lawyer, you need to be very thorough with two chapters. One, chapter 16, which deals with the offences affecting human life and body, and chapter 17, which deals with offences against property, and both of them are quite lengthy chapters. And you need to understand every term from these two chapters because they are going to be your routine life. Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari, and if this chapter has 85 sections, you know I'm not going to break them all in one session. In this session, I am going to show you a skeleton with which you can help remember that what are the offences against property available, and then I will explain you in brief that how exactly we are going to approach this particular chapter. If the skeleton is ready, why are we wasting time here? Let's get into the skeleton directly. This is the skeleton that I have prepared for chapter 17 of Indian Penal Code. Now, there are offences in this particular chapter, and I have divided those offences into two categories. The first category has all those offences where you are aware of those offences. That means you are experiencing those offences, whereas the second category of offences, you are not aware that those offences are happening right with you. Now, these are the two types I have prepared. Now, let us try understand in detail what are those offences you are aware of it. While understanding all those offences which you are aware of it, there are two types again. The first one which are benefiting to someone, and the second one which is not benefiting to anyone. Now, under the offences which are benefiting to someone, there are two major offences which are listed in this particular chapter. The first being extortion, the other one is robbery and dacoity. Here you are experiencing everything from that particular offense, and finally the person who is committing that offense is going to get benefit out of it. He is taking something from you. On the other hand, there are offenses which neither benefits you nor the person who is committing that. For example, mischief. Here, except for the psychological aspect, he doesn't get anything, you are also not going to get anything. So these are the first three important offences that a person is aware of it. Now let's look at the things which are you are not aware of it. When I am saying you are not aware of it, these things are happening with you but you don't have any information. Here there is nothing that not benefiting to anyone, but there are items which are benefiting to someone. I have 5 such offences here. They are theft, criminal misappropriation and criminal breach of interest, receiving stolen property, cheating, fraudulent deeds and disposition of property, and criminal trespass, house trespass, lurking house trespass and housebreaking. Here what happens? You are not aware of it. But maybe sometimes you are seeing the actus reus but you don't see mens rea. Like for example in the cheating case, you may be seeing the actus reus but you are not understanding the intention of that particular person. So that's why I have kept all of them in those offences where you are not aware of it. So this is the way we can see total of 9 offences and they are not in sequence. Now it is very important for us to see them in sequence. That is why I have my next slide. This is how we are going to approach this particular chapter. There are as many as 9 different types of offences and we are going to handle them section by section. In the first session, I am going to deal with theft and then extortion, then robbery and dacoity, then criminal misappropriation and criminal breach of interest, then the receiving of stolen property, after that it will be cheating, then the fraudulent deeds and disposition of property, mischief, and finally criminal trespass, house trespass, lurking house trespass and housebreaking. Now this one slide you can take the screenshot and whenever you get time before the exam, please read them 2 or 3 times and also try look at the sections. So if you get any question, for example, if you are getting a question on cheating, you can say that this is part of chapter 17, covers between section 415 to 420. That way it becomes a very strong answer. That is why I have prepared this particular slide and I hope I am going to cover all of this in next 9 session. But if there are any lengthy chapters and if I feel I have to break them into 2 or 3 sessions, I will definitely make them. So the plan is ready and I am going to approach exactly on that particular plan. And if you want to get benefited from this particular plan, please subscribe my channel, please like, share and comment my videos. Go to the Indian Penal Code playlist and watch all the videos in sequence. With that, I am concluding. All the very best for whatsoever purpose you are watching my channel, and thanks again.